Welcome back to That's So Controversial. And I cannot get over that intro because that thing is loud, man. That thing is in my ears. All right. Thanks again, Kyle, for coming through. As per usual, man. It's always nice to have someone to talk to here. Today is daily chat number 13, and the topic is jealousy. We're gonna go through jealousy in different spectrums. We're gonna talk about jealousy in relationships, jealousy in friendships, just jealousy in general. So let's talk to me, Kyle. What's going on?
What's up, man? What's going on? How you
Chilling, man.
doing today? You know what I am jealous of? I am jealous of that shirt you have on right now.
That's my
Very
man,
jealous
man.
of it. Very jealous of it. The late great Kobe.
Yeah, man.
Ah, wow. Yep. Yeah, jealousy, man. It's a scary thing, man. And it comes, it's like the silent killer. Sometimes you don't even know who's jealous of you into that one moment when they kind of show it.
Yeah.
So that's jealousy for you.
It could also be very embarrassing as I will share a story of myself. And actually, this is the point in my life where I absolutely just stopped being jealous.
Nice. Let me hear it.
All right, cool. I was in a relationship with ex at one time, and I was suspicious about one of her coworkers, and I thought that she might be having the hots for him. So
What?
yeah, so I used to ask her and stuff like that. She is like, she denied it, but me being the jealous person that I was at that time, so I go decide to take a peek at her place of employment, and
Wait, excuse
I'm
me?
yeah, I go to I go to snoop on her at her place of
So wait,
employment.
you have like a big coat on with a big hat on and with some shades, or did how what was your attire like? I'm curious, man.
I really wish I thought that much into it. It probably would have saved me a lot of embarrassment. But
Gotcha.
no, I went in regular clothes, and I thought it was a good idea to hide behind a car and just gaze from a distance. And that distance was just half a block away.
What? What?
Yeah, she worked in a pet store. So I'm watching her, right? And then, I see the guy that I'm suspicious of, he leaves the store. And I'm like, all right, he's gone. Is she gonna follow? Okay, let's see. I'm watching. And then I hear, "What's up, Rick?" And I get and I get up. I say, "What's up?" And I keep walking like nothing happened. It was the dude that left the store, the guy I was suspicious of, her
Wow.
coworker.
And did he go back and tell her like, "Hey, I just saw Rick outside."
I'm pretty sure they had that conversation. It never got back to my ears, but it was not fun. It was not cool. It was embarrassing. It's like it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. Being jealous, it's not fun. It's an ugly feeling. Constantly going through people's phones and stuff and wondering,
See,
who.
is that I don't know if that's jealousy, man. That's just mistrust. You don't trust the person if you have to go through the phone.
Okay,
I,
so is there a
yeah,
difference between jealousy and trust?
yeah, I think so. I
Okay.
think so. I think jealousy is something that an act of jealousy is when you like kind of what you had. You was jealous of the relationship between the coworker and
Ah.
your girlfriend. You was
Mhm.
jealous of that. Then you went on a whole nother level and started being, mistrusting her and everything else. But
Mm-mm.
jealousy for me is what I've learned. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I've been jealous um of certain situations. Uh,
Okay.
but then I also see it may come off as jealousy at first, but then it turns into motivation.
Okay.
For me, you know, I remember like, wow, I want that. I'm kind of jealous this person doesn't have that I don't want. You know what? I'm gonna work and get that. That's my mindset.
I just got a comment on the side to tell the Mark story, which is the most recent jealousy thing. And I see somebody else commenting jealousy comes from lack of trust and a bit of
Yes, I agree
insecurity.
with that.
I
I agree
appreciate
with
that.
that.
But yeah, I guess I got to tell the Mark story since I got put on blast. All right. So um, my lady tells me to, bring her phone. Right. So, I bring her phone and I see what I think is an unread message. So I see it's from somebody named Mark. So I'm asking her, who the hell is Mark? I don't
Who
know no
who?
Mark.
Okay,
I'm asking my lady, like, who the hell is Mark?
gotcha.
And she's looking at me, she's smiling, right? And that's just pissing me off because this is not funny. That shit is not funny. I'm like, who the hell is Mark? She's like, are you serious? I'm like, yes, I'm fucking serious. Who's Mark? She takes the phone, she shows me, and back in the days on the flip phone, you had an option that says mark unread to
Oh
mark
my
it as
God.
unread, and
Wow.
I thought it was an unread message from Mark.
Wow. Good job.
Oh my
Good job.
god, I felt so
Good job.
stupid. But
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
so pissed off that I just walked away, still angry at Mark.
Oh, poor Mark, man. Mark had
Man,
nothing to do with that, man. I mean, that's an interesting story. I didn't, you know what? I never took you for the jealous type or
I
the or that kind of guy.
that was the last of it. Like I can't be that guy anymore.
No.
No, I'm not. I'm no
Oh, okay.
longer the jealousy guy. So,
Gotcha.
so Josh says, what do you call it? That he believes that jealousy comes from a lack of trust and a bit of insecurity. I can see that.
I can see that too.
See that.
That sounds
So,
pretty accurate to me.
yeah, I was looking up the actual definition for jealousy, and what it says in the dictionary here is feeling or showing envy of someone
Mm,
or their achievements and advantages. So
okay.
I guess in that respect, jealousy could more apply to. Oh yeah, it could in relationships if you think about the relationship to the a friend of the opposite sex.
Yeah, and it also could be just into your partner. If your partner's succeeding in him or his or her field, and you are kind
Mhm.
of standing steady, it could be some kind of jealousy there. Um, you know, that's one way you can have a jealousy in a relationship. And
Right.
like you said, being jealous of another friendship. One of my best friends is a female, so um, whatever relationship I get in, I'm probably gonna have to face that jealousy moment.
Oh man, that's tough. That's tough
Yeah,
in that situation. Yeah.
yeah.
So, all right. I guess in that situation, if you get into a really serious relationship and they are jealous of your friendship with that female friend, how do you go about that? This is a very interesting question.
Um, for me, so far, I mean, I've had a serious relationship. I have a couple of serious relationships, and I've had my friend. My friend is um from junior high school, so we
Mm,
go way, way back. And I kind of like lay it out, like, hey, this is my best friend, and it is what it is, you know.
mm-hmm.
Kind of like let her hang out with us and kind of see what is strictly like brother and sister uh type of thing, you know.
All right.
So that's one way to
What
deal with it. But I don't. But would I be able to deal with it? Mm,
That's that whole shoe in the other foot conversation we were
yeah.
talking about. And that's how I make a lot of my decisions. I ask myself, would I be comfortable if, the shoe was on the other foot? And that's generally how I go about any conversations I have or any situations that I have to deal with pertaining to relationships and, jealousy and stuff like that. I I don't know. That's I used to hate that. I used to hate that I had to compromise, my friends for my relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, because of jealousy, and also it's also that concern that maybe something might happen between you guys. And all right, let's say, all right, hypothetically, because I don't want to put any of your friends in an awkward position. Let's say hypothetically you had a female friend who you guys have had sex in the past.
Okay.
No longer having sex. You guys are just friends. That didn't work out. And your girlfriend asks you that question, have you guys had sex before? Do you
Nope.
tell them? Well,
Nope. Nope. Next
so you,
question.
so you do it. So you do it to preserve the relationship. We have
Yeah.
someone named Eb here. I don't
That's my
know.
best friend. That's the one I was just talking about.
Awesome,
Oh,
awesome.
nope. She probably went to the wrong page. Ab, you on the show?
Uh,
Yep. There you
oh,
go. You
that's
went
a
to the wrong
go.
page.
That's a
Yeah.
go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if she wants to be a part of it, she absolutely can. She could join anonymously without putting her picture up.
I don't know. I'm going to send her
All
the
right, so
YouTube link.
all right, cool.
Yeah. I don't want to
Appreciate
put
Eb showing up. I'm on the spot. Yeah.
yeah, I don't want her to tell them any of my business. So let's just have her be a viewer for now.
She's in the private chat by mistake. She's yeah, just
Yeah.
I'm gonna send her this link real quick.
Yeah,
There you go.
there you go.
So Eb, if you're listening,
Yeah. If you're listening, go
if
to the other thing.
wait, if you're listening, you're actually on the YouTube page.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. But yeah, so she is my best friend um and yeah, so she's been on the yeah. Yeah, and she is sometimes the person that I'm with get jealous of.
Right.
So, but yeah, but back to your what was your question again? I'm sorry, the last part.
Yeah, much better, Ab. Thank you for joining. Appreciate that. I actually forgot my question. I got sidetracked with
Oh,
the addition of Eb.
would you tell
Oh
your
yeah. The sex question.
no, like I said, die with the lie. That's it.
I'm an idiot. I tell the truth all the time when it comes to that kind of stuff because I don't see. I'm a horrible liar and I have a really bad memory. So when you lie a lot, you got to remember a lot of stories. And if you don't have the capacity to remember a lot of shit, if you don't have that kind of really good, you because girls are really good at asking you the same question at different points during the relationship, and they'll remember your answer verbatim. They'll
Hmm.
have that shit written down somewhere. Be like, "Nigga, you said this
Yeah.
yesterday and today."
No.
Mm.
I
So I'd
mean,
rather just
I
be
think you got to keep
honest.
it simple. That's a simple one though. Like, hey, have you ever had sex with such? No, and keep it moving. That's it.
That smile is evil, bro. That smile says a lot. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. So
It's
what
tough,
else you
man.
got? What else you think about jealousy? As far as can you be jealous of a really close friend?
Me personally, I can't because I I love when people are succeeding. I love to push people. I love to see people like come up,
Hmm.
and that's like a high for me. I'm all about altruism and benevolence and just doing good things. That's just how I operate.
Gotcha.
But I have seen people who have told me about certain things, and I'm like, "Ooh, it's a little bit of jealousy there, buddy.
Yeah.
Might want to pump the brakes on that one."
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I've ever been necessarily jealous
I've
of
been motivated,
motivated. Yeah, it's more like motivated and rather than jealousy.
right?
Because you know, sometimes you know what the funny thing about jealousy is that it's kind of a matter of perspective, right? So
Hmm.
I could look at Rick and be like, Rick, you have it all. You know, you have
Hmm.
a beautiful wife, a handsome son. You got this, you got that, you got that.
Hmm.
Not just using your name as an example, and then you
Right,
could, you know, but Rick could be going through hell over there. That beautiful
right.
wife can turn crazy when the doors are closed and whatever, and he can have a demon child. You never know. So it just like you kind of make that thing. You kind of make up someone else's life in your perspective,
That's
and
the
that's very dangerous with jealousy. You know.
That's that thing. Social media plays a huge role in that too,
Oh
because
my God. Yeah.
people are constantly projecting their best self online, so you don't see,
Hmm.
like you were saying, the behind the scenes stuff. So a lot of people like to compare their lives to other people based on what they see on social media, and I think
Yeah.
that's oh man, that's such a huge facade, man. Social media is a huge BS situation to gauge anything that you're doing, whether it's success, whether it's happiness, whether it's relationships. Like people really do like believe that these people are having these perfect lives,
Yeah.
and then those friends invite you over for dinner, and you hear them arguing all the time. Like, oh, I don't see this
Yeah.
shit on Facebook. I don't see this shit on the gram.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to expose them. Click click.
So yeah, that's so true, man. And I feel like that's what social media was kind of like built on, just giving us front off of what you have and what you're doing. Because I
Mhm.
swear, a lot of people, a lot of people on my time, I'm like, why are they always on vacation? How are you always on vacation? Like, when do you work? It is like everybody's always on vacation. So,
That's
and
the that's
yeah,
that green that's that green screen vacation
yeah, man, that's crazy, man. So you say you
yeah
can never be jealous of a friend?
of anybody, quite
No.
frankly, man. Nah, I
Mm,
genuinely I get really happy and genuinely excited when somebody reaches a goal or they're trying to pursue something, and I'm really big on just constantly pushing them up. I mean, you know this for a fact.
yeah,
You see me operating. You can tell when someone's full of shit.
yeah,
You can tell when somebody's really rooting for you, or they gritting their teeth like, "Yeah, congratulations, motherfucker."
yeah.
Uh,
You know, and that's a the genuine thing you just mentioned as far as like being genuine with someone.
mhm.
It's kind of weird. Sometimes you get that genuine motivation and support from strangers before you get it from your actual friends. You know,
Yes,
you get some people who appreciate you, what you're doing, and what you're trying to do, and they don't even know you. Your friends will
right.
be sometimes usually the last people to support you, most of the times.
And again, I really think it's I think social media plays a huge role in that, man.
Mm.
Because for me, social media is really, really anti-social, man. Sometimes a like takes the place of a phone call, takes the place of hanging out, takes the place of real interaction. Yeah, but yeah, I haven't heard from you in a long time. I gave you a like last week.
Yeah, right. That covers it, right?
All
You
right.
know,
Yeah. Yeah. Eb says, hold on. She says, yeah, but like Kyle said, what if it's something you wanted? It doesn't have to be hate, but more so, I wish I had that. Um,
Eb sound like she wants my boyfriend, right?
uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, yeah, something that you wanted, but somebody else. Well, I mean, I guess I get that, that side of it. Yeah, I mean, is that jealousy?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I don't think that's jealousy per se, unless you feel a strong sense of envy. Oh, she says always.
Always, she always wants somebody else, man.
And no bueno.
Would you consider that jealousy though? If somebody had something you wanted, or a nice big house, you wanted that.
You
Are you
know,
jealous of that person?
when you say it like that, I have had those moments of, why can't I have that?
Is
So
that
I wonder.
jealousy?
Yeah, I that's why I wonder. Is that jealousy? Because I like for a moment you're like, damn, when's gonna be my time?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I don't know. That's what I said. That goes into like a gray area of
Right,
jealousy and motivation,
right.
or would that more so be envy? Now
Envy,
we're kind of
yeah.
like, yeah, we're kind of like going
One of the
into
seven
this.
deadly sins, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Gotta be careful, man.
yeah.
Stay off the internet, brother. Stay off the internet. It's dangerous.
I think jealousy is not an I don't think jealousy is. I think jealousy is an internal thing, right? You could
Hmm.
be jealous of someone, but like you just said, you have that thought in your head, right? Maybe that's envy, but when you act on it, I think that's jealousy. When you start making comments and you start saying things and kind of impacting, the way you treat someone, I think
Hmm.
that's jealousy when it's acted on. We
Okay.
have a million thoughts during the day, but
Right.
when you start acting on those thoughts, I would say that's jealousy. You
Yeah.
know.
There's no room in the world for jealousy, man.
No, no, it's too many. It's too many people that could be winning at the same time for there to be jealousy.
I'm telling you, we could all win, man. We could all win.
Yeah, I mean, but now back to this other. Let's go back here.
All
Could
right.
you be jealous of your partner
In what way?
in any
Like,
kind
so
of way?
I can see that. I can see how there can be some kind of jealousy. Me personally, no, but I can see how success, a level of success, can play a huge role in that. They can be jealous there. They can be physique. Sometimes we let
Yeah.
ourselves go and the other partner is still killing it, putting in, doing them videotapes and stuff, and you're like, shit, I want to be fit too.
Let me ask you. I don't have any kids. Can you be
Mm.
jealous of the relationship with your child and the other parent?
I think that can't happen. Like,
Can't or can?
it can. I think it can
Can.
happen. Like,
Hmm.
especially like in my situation. I don't know if jealousy be put. You could maybe jealousy, but like, because like in my situation, there's the time we get to spend with him, right? I
Hmm.
get the majority of that time because
Hmm.
I work nights and I sacrifice my days to be with him, and my wife literally gets maybe 2 hours a day with him if she's lucky, and if he goes to bed on time. If he doesn't go to bed on time, she gets more time.
Gotcha.
So I can see how that can be a role in it with as far as jealousy and the kid is concerned.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Oh, maybe what if because it's bound to happen, right? Because you have a son.
Mhm.
Mama's boy, daddy's girl.
Right.
Is that gonna play a? You think that's gonna play a role soon when he gets older? Because every son loves their mother.
I think it plays a role now. I think but it's funny. Yeah, I'm in trouble. But hold on. I think my sister wants to join. Let me see. Let me make sure she just got her forehead on. Let me confirm that she wants to join this live conversation.
Oh, someone. Oh, we can join. You can have someone join a live conversation. I forgot about that.
Absolutely, yeah. So, Eb, if you feel like joining the conversation without no video, feel free. Just give me a dot 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 or something so I can know to throw you in here.
And make sure you put the good wig on too.
You're so stupid, man.
Don't you come up here embarrassing me, man. She may not even be watching anymore.
Or you could turn off your video. I don't want to just put her on blast. Her hair is
Yeah,
kind of crazy right now. But and
yeah,
she,
I know. As I said,
hi. She wants to join the chat. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can do it for her. I'm dead laying down. All right, hold on.
Uh-oh.
I can
I
do
can't
no
do no
video.
video. Wait,
No,
video.
I can do no video.
What?
All right, yeah, cool. So I'm gonna add you, and you could just leave the audio on. Okay, I should put the 3 dots on. All right, cool. All
Oh
right,
boy.
welcome, Eb. Are you there? Yeah, turn your mic on if you're there. Just don't make
She
a
may be
mistake and
using, I
turn the
don't know what
video.
she's using.
She can use anything, her phone, whatever the case may be. It's fine.
You there?
Can you hear me? That was so wrong.
I don't know.
I added her, but
I see her thing here, but I don't know
no,
if she's
she's in the chat. I just don't know if she turned on her microphone. Let me turn on her mic. Hold on. I can't unmute her. The
she's
mic.
really loud. So when she's on, we're gonna know she's on.
All right. So if you hear us, just connect your mic and just click on the mic on the
On the thing
StreamYard
right there.
app. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, she's there. She wants to talk.
Yeah.
So great. So gravy.
Is your sister joining?
I thought she was. I don't know what happened. She said won't let her turn off the video. I'm gonna add her. See what she says. All right, you're on live.
Okay.
You can turn off your video if you want to. It's up to you. There's a little button that you press there. It looks just like a little videotape.
But you can
All right.
actually hear me now?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I can hear you.
We got?
Okay.
Eb. Yeah. I can hear
Hello.
you now.
Hi.
That's
you
my man
doing?
Kyle. That's my man Kyle. That's my sister.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, her
Likewise.
name, I almost forgot her name because we call her baby. Maria.
So, Maria, what do you think about jealousy?
Depends. What are you talking about as far as jealousy?
Wait, let me ask you a question since you're here. Was Rick ever jealous of you? Like a sibling jealousy thing going on?
I don't think so.
Rick? Who's older?
He is.
By a lot.
He was definitely jealous of you. He was definitely jealous of the baby.
I don't know. I don't think so. He was always more like of a caretaker. Like he always looked out for everybody else.
Gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
and I started some problems. We used to be troublemakers too.
Yeah?
Yeah, I remember one time I sent her to the living room to press to turn on the radio, and we had the volume all the way up. And she left there shaking like this, screaming. 2 years old.
Wow. Good job.
Yeah, but no jealousy there. No jealousy.
No.
And Eb is taking up a quarter of our screen, but she's not using the platform. Eb, I would love to hear you. What's going on?
I don't think y'all want me to use.
Oh, there she goes.
There we go. There we go.
I wasn't
think we
sure
do.
if I could be heard, so I was just listening.
Yeah. You could definitely be heard.
Yes. So, what do we think about jealousy, guys? Can we just be honest? Is anyone right now jealous of something that's going on with a friend?
Me right now, no.
In general, I feel like jealousy is common. It's an emotion that anyone can experience at any given time. Whether it's something that you want that someone else have, whether it's someone else's man. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not saying it's me.
All right. So, do you think jealousy is something like a knee-jerk reaction or something that you can control?
I don't feel like you can control any emotion, honestly.
You feel like you can or
it's how
can't?
you feel. You can't. It's an emotion. It's how you feel. You can't control how you feel.
All right. What if I tell you?
I don't think you can control that.
What if I tell you an emotion is a conscious effort?
Subconscious effort.
So, all right, no, it's I am not a psychologist, but I personally believe that you can choose how you want to react to something.
So, my question is,
react to an emotion is different from how you feel.
Right. So, right? Say this is for an example. We are driving, right, and you
Mhm.
get cut off. Your knee-jerk reaction may be to be upset, to be mad. But is that something you can control, or is that just how you naturally responded?
That's a good one because I think the immediate reaction is what you normally, how you would normally react, a normal reaction. But how you actually react, I think, is something you can control.
Oh, okay.
Because I mean, just based on that example, like with the car thing, like, I get really really upset, right? But then I got a woosah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Gotta hit him with the woosah.
Gotcha. Okay.
How
That's
about you,
interesting.
Eb? I want to hear about your little situation that can get you like hot real quick.
I mean, a lot of things can get me angry,
Ah,
but
okay,
with growth, I've learned how to deal with the anger.
okay,
I've learned how to channel my emotions, but my initial emotion to a situation is what it is. I can't help but to feel. So it's like I
okay.
feel a type of way, but I learn how to channel it. I learn how to deal with it.
All
Kind of
right,
like
so
the
let's
woosah what Rick just said for the most part.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Let's say you feel like the urge to slap somebody. Like you don't have to actually do it.
But those who can't control that action, that feeling, end up in jail. Those who can't control it end up in a bad situation. So
I've gotten in bad situations with the driving thing, man. It's funny you mentioned that. I've gotten in situations where, I'm in the middle of the street. We both got out of the cars and
wow.
I changed my mind because dude was kind of bigger than me, bro. I was talking that hot shit when I was looking down at him when he came out the car. I was like, I might have been wrong.
Wow.
How about you, Maria? Any situations where you had to check your emotions?
I think I can get a little hot-headed, so sometimes I just gotta pause. A lot of
Okay.
times I have to pause and
Wow.
just think about it. Like,
Yeah,
is it worth it?
Mhm.
Is it
A
worth
lot
3 to 5?
A lot of my conversations with Kyle, I gotta pause.
Back to jealousy, man. Moving back to
Right.
jealousy. Focus on jealousy, man.
All right, I'm jealous of your set, man. That 4K picture,
Oh
I'm
my
jealous of
God.
that.
Yeah, I know it's showing all my acne. So yeah, that's
Showing all
it's
that
not what it's attracted
sexiness,
to be.
man.
Sure is.
She's
Sorry.
horrible. Oh my God, are you a friend or a foe? It's like,
Yo, with friends like that, I have no room for enemies. I
got
have zero room for enemies.
a hard frenemy right
Nope.
there.
So you can ask her because Ab is my best friend. You can ask her
Okay.
how does she deal with when the rare time that she's actually dating someone,
Mhm.
how does that person deal with
With your
her?
relationship to Kyle, yeah. Do they give you shit like, who's this Kyle character, huh?
Yeah. Yeah,
And what
all
do
the
you tell them?
time. And it's like a package deal, if you will. It's like take it or leave it. Like, this is my friend. He's been my friend for X amount of years. He's gonna be there. You get what I'm saying? So, and honestly, I just wouldn't want to be in a relationship with someone who tries to delegate my relationship with other people.
Okay.
So I just feel like it's insecurities, and
Mhm.
I don't want someone that's like, oh, you can't have a male friend, or oh, you and him talk too much. Like, I just wouldn't want to deal with that in general anyway.
All right. What if you got set up, right? I'm put you in. I'm gonna put you in a scenario right now, right?
Oh boy.
Let's say you and I were in a relationship, right? I'm jealous of Kyle, right? But I'm keeping that shit in check because I'm feeling you, right?
Mhm.
Now we 5 years in. I'm about to propose to you. I'm like, all right, will you marry me? But Kyle gotta go.
Damn,
What's
that's
taking so long?
crazy. I'll be like, Cal, you know that this is who I want to be with.
Wow.
It will still be a no for me.
Wow, really? All right,
Wow.
3 years, 5 years into a
It
relationship,
would still
two
be a no.
kids,
Two
two
kids.
kids.
He's adding kids.
Uh,
At that point, you should already know enough about me and Cal's relationship. You should be well acquainted with him at this point. You get what I'm saying? So if you still have insecurities years later, kids later, about my friendship with him, then you should never be in his first place.
Yeah, I was trying to set you up though, man. I was hoping that you could
I'm not
see
gonna
the
bend.
value. Oh man,
No. I see the value in friendship. Friendship is going to be there
nice.
before relationships, friendship that's there after relationships, whatever have you. I see the value in friendship. So
Respect. All right, man. So this was very, very insightful. I don't want to keep you guys longer than you have to. I know Kyle has to go. He has to do something, right? Correct? You got to go. All right. So you guys really made my day. I appreciate this, man. I had a lot on my mind. I wasn't gonna get on today. You guys made it happen. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for chiming in and giving us your ideas and thoughts on jealousy. And I appreciate the feedback. And I hope that you guys come back at a future show. I do these shows Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. now. And I hope to see you guys then, man. Take care and have a fantastic evening, man.
No more jealousy, Ab.
thank you. You too.
Nice meeting you, Maria.